All my darkest nights have come and gone. Might just break out laughing, might just sing a song. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. All my darkest nights have come and gone. Might just break out laughing, might just sing a song. It's gonna be a good day, feel it coming on. I woke up this morning, I knew what was on the way. Tell by how I felt inside, the sun was here to stay. Someone's up in heaven, must be smiling down on me. I felt so excited from my head down to my feet. I'm looking for the future, I know God is in control. Looking to enjoy this ride, I think I'm on a roll. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. All my darkest nights have come and gone. Might just break out laughing, might just sing a song. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. Gonna be a good day, feel it coming on. All my darkest nights have come and gone. Might just break out laughing, might just sing a song. It's gonna be a good day, feel it coming on. All my expectations and possibilities, dreams that I've been dreaming, he has made reality. I've made a resolution that I dwell here on the good. He'll send down a blessing just like he said he would. I look down this tunnel, I can finally see the light. Get a funny feeling everything will be alright. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. All my darkest nights have come and gone. Might just break out laughing, might just sing a song. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on. It's gonna be a good day, I can feel it coming on.
Good evening. I'm Reverend Dr. Susie Shadle, and I welcome you to Unity of Sarasota, Echo Chamber for God. So for those of you particularly on Facebook, if it sounds like an echo chamber, you are right on, because it is an echo chamber. We are in the midst of something wonderful. We have begun the renovation of our sanctuary. All the pews are gone. The 35-year-old carpet literally grew legs and walked right out of here. And so there's really virtually nothing in this giant room. So it's really reverberating a lot. We know that. There's not a lot we can do about it at the moment.
We could have a roller skating party.
We could have a roller skating party. It would be deafening. However, it might be fun. So come on down with your roller skates. What I do want to say is that my advice to you, probably till the end of the month at least, if not the first week or so of September, rather than tuning in on Facebook Live, I would go to our website, unityofsarasota.org, And you can click on the Wednesday evening service right there and catch it live, or you can catch it recorded after the fact. And the same thing with the Sunday morning service. You can click that on at the website as well, unityofsarasota.org. That's going to be your best bet for a little while until we get a little bit further along in the renovation and we actually have some things in here. So I apologize, but actually I'm very excited about what is transpiring, and the result is going to be fabulous. So anyway, so bear with us as we do this, and just know that you are most welcome. We're glad that you are joining us in whatever way you are joining us online and interactive. I want to thank Phil Lieber for being with us to do music tonight. And I want to thank Darlene Murray, who is attempting to catch us on Facebook Live, and she's doing the best she can with challenging circumstances. I want to thank David Hawkins back in the back, attempting to help us sound better as well in the sound booth, and he's doing the best he can with our challenging circumstance. I want to thank Julie Donnelly for catching us on the video. Actually, you're going to get all the high praises, Julie, because yours is going to turn out the best during this time. And so we thank all of you. We thank Laurel Rund, who makes sure that Facebook and the website and all these things actually happen where they're supposed to. So I thank all these people behind the scenes. And tonight, I want to thank and celebrate Reverend Amy Zay, who is celebrating a birthday this very day. Happy birthday to Amy. She's here joining us so we can celebrate.
You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Yay. All right. We're lucky to have her. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to move us into prayer. And so I would invite you to just be still wherever you are and just allow yourself to begin to move your attention into the very center of your being. And so let's just take this opportunity then to breathe in together, centering ourselves in our heart space, and then exhale fully, and continue breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. And I do that with great gratitude because I know that the air in this sanctuary is now healthy. And so I breathe deeply and exhale fully, knowing that it is divine breath. It is clean and healthy and life-supporting breath. And so we allow that breath to bring us to the center of our being, to that place where our humanity and our divinity intersect and know each other as one. Knowing that it is from that center of being that we celebrate in joy all of the celebrations and the joys of life. Even in the midst of challenges, we celebrate with joy. And joy always uplifts us. It lifts us above any challenges. And so we allow ourselves to float on the wings of joy, in the light of joy. We allow ourselves to be the light of joy, individually and collectively, because that is the truth of our being. We are joy expressing. And for this remembrance of the truth of who we are and what is possible for each and all, I am eternally grateful. And so it is, and together we say, thank God within and all around me. Amen.
We are connected by the heart. Where do you end? Where do I start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I'm here to listen to anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer's my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. My prayer too. I hear the worries that are in your way. Nothing I can do to take your pain away, but I'll help you reconnect with that voice that's deep inside. Let angels wrap you in their love. Spirit be your guide. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel, I feel too. You're a part of me, I'm a part of you. Your prayer is my prayer too. 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 Your prayer is my prayer too.
Our daily word today is joy. And the affirmation is, joy lifts me. Let me say that without a lisp. Joy lifts me. I am invigorated by a feeling of happiness deep within me. My heart is buoyant as I am lifted into the flow of joy. When I live in a state of joy, I realize that all my needs are met and my supply is abundant. As I release all of my burdens from the past and concerns about the future, I am set free to flow in a living current of joyful expression. The flowing of the spirit of joy is my absolute delight that I cannot wait to share. My newfound energy enlivens me and centers me in a deep awareness of well-being. The joy in my heart overflows, and I make time during this day to share my joy with everyone I meet through acts of service and other considerate and thoughtful gestures. I immerse myself in the living presence of joy. And our scripture comes from Isaiah 35:10. Everlasting joy shall be upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. And again, our affirmation, joy lifts me. Joy. I like joy.
Slow down, moving too fast. Got to make the morning last, just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. you knowin'? Come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do-do-do, feeling groovy. Got no needs to do, no promises to keep. Dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning drop off petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Da 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 da, feeling groovy. Said, slow down, moving too fast. Got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Da 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 da, feeling groovy. Da 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 da, feeling groovy.
Feeling groovy.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Bring a little joy.
Ooh. Wow. We date ourselves, Phil. I remember a time what I thought was a really new, very cool song was playing on the radio, and I'm like, and I'm grooving to it, and my mom says, oh my gosh, that's an old song. I heard that growing up. I'm like, no way. And sure enough, it was an old song redone. So I had to admit my mom was cool at one time, so. So now some of you young folks can hear feeling groovy, and we can all be, we can be the old cool folks. Yeah. All right. So, joy to the world. Joy to the world. Joy lifts me. So, what is joy? What is joy anyway? So I thought I should go to the experts, and so I asked some kids to tell me what joy is. So one kid said to me, you feel it inside. It warms and lights you up like a glowworm or a lightning bug. And I thought, wow, yeah, I can see that. I can see that that's joy. And another kid told me, it's like there's a candle lit up inside of you, and it was put there by God so that you always remember that God fills you up from inside. From the wisdom of children, we should listen to them more often. They remember all the things we've forgotten because we grew up. Now, when I was a kid, I got to tell you, one of the most joyful experiences of my life was to go to the gas station with my dad and get gas and get my little dinosaur at the at Sinclair stations. We got the little plastic dinosaurs. I got all of them. And then I loved to go once a week to the grocery store with my dad, because once a week was candy day. And I got to pick out one candy. That was joy. And frankly, doing anything, anywhere with my dad was joy. It was joy. And now I can remember those things and feel joy. So joy, we learn from the kids, and even from our own kid, that joy is truly an inside-out job. It doesn't come from out there. There's not stuff going on that makes you feel joy. It's from inside that makes your world joyful. And we can choose joy wherever we are, whoever we're with, whatever we're doing, no matter what the circumstances all around us. We can choose joy, and it will lift us. And so I'm going to ask you to affirm with me. Let me say it first, and I'm going to ask you to affirm this with me. I am the joy I wish to see in the world. I am the joy I wish to be in the world. Okay? So say that with me. I am the joy I wish to see in the world. I am the joy I wish to be in the world. Okay? So affirm that throughout the day and see if you don't notice that things maybe just go a little lighter, or people, kind of smile at you for no reason. And of course, we're not seeing that many people right now, but imagine they're smiling at you for no reason, because they are. Or maybe somebody's smiling because your joy is wafting out there, and they're smiling for no reason and wondering why. And it's because you're sending joy out. Okay? Whatever we desire to experience and express in life comes from within, including joy, but every good thing, and unfortunately every negative thing. So let go of the negative and let's concentrate on every good thing comes from within and expresses itself outwardly. Emily Cady wrote, "All joy springs up from a fountain within one's own being. And if we only knew this truth, we should know that because God is in us, God in us is the fountain out of which springs all of our good. Nothing that anyone does or says or fails to do or say can take away our joy and good." So because we are one with God, we are one with joy. And nobody can touch that without our expressing it and gifting it to them. We're all, every single one of us, expressions of that one divine light of joy. But each of us is an individual radiance of that divine light of joy, reflecting Spirit's joy out into the world in our own individual way. So however you express joy, maybe it's doing a little jig as you walk down the street. Maybe it's just laughing for no reason. Watch what happens. You're all laughing right now. I know you are. You can't not laugh when somebody's laughing in joy, right? I had no reason to laugh except that I wanted you to laugh. That's joy. It's contagious. It's contagious in a good way. And, when we're in alignment with God, the source of that light of joy, it reflects the light of joy fullness in and through and as us. Joyfulness. Fill yourself with joy. Be joyfulness. As we awaken to the truth, we experience and express limitless delight and goodness and joy. It's all by choice. All we have to do is say, I choose joy. I choose to laugh. If you're down, you're stressed, you're ticked off, just start laughing. I guarantee you won't be able to stay in that mood, in the bad mood. We need to remember this, okay? Right? We're going to remind each other. If we see one of us in a, whacked out mood, just start laughing. And we won't be able to help but laugh with whoever's in the mood, right? Okay, it's a deal. Charles Fillmore wrote, "Joy is the happiness of God expressed through his perfect idea, man. Joy and gladness are strength-giving, especially if the mind is fixed on the things of spirit." Jesus, that great way-shower and teacher, that great example, emphasized the value of joy and good cheer. It's healthy, actually. It's really healthy for you. He taught us to rejoice and to be of good cheer. If we put our energy and attention on rejoicing, on being in joy and in good cheer, we don't have time or attention or energy for what is potentially bringing us down. And we lift not only our own vibration, but we lift the vibration of the planet. It's a good thing. It's healthy. It's healthy. When we're joyful, we're filled with joy, filled with spirit, because God and joy are synonymous. God is joy. We are one with God, therefore we are joy. How cool is that? It's our birthright. And joy opens the floodgates of your heart, and it lets God in and out. In, we experience God and joy. Out, we express God and joy. It's like breathing. That's all it is. Breathe in joy, breathe out joy. Breathe in God, breathe out God. You choose whatever word. Breathe it in, breathe it out. According to the Gospel of John, Jesus said, "These things I have spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full." We were given the gift of joy. Use it wisely. We get to choose how we want to experience and express our lives, and so we want to choose wisely. For a moment, if it feels comfortable, close your eyes for just a moment and imagine that you're on a ship that's gliding through the water. You know, feel the breeze on your face and hear the water kind of going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh as the ship glides through the water. And now, imagining in your mind's eye, imagine that you open your eyes and you look down into the water and you notice the wake. You notice the wake that the ship is making as you glide through the water. And you wonder, what is the wake exactly? Well, the wake is merely the trail that we leave behind. The wake is the trail that we leave behind as we glide through the water on this ship. The question to ask is, what do you leave in your wake as you glide through life? What do you leave in your wake? And might I suggest, leave more joy in your wake. Leave people smiling and laughing when you walk away. Leave people saying, wow, I wish they'd come back. I feel good when I'm around them. And so, just for a moment now, consider what drives and moves that ship forward as it glides through the water. I talked to Don Hodson, who was in the Navy. So I said, Don, what makes that ship, what drives and moves that ship through the water? And he said, well, it's the energy moving through the engine. It's the energy moving through the engine. Now, in our own lives, it's our current consciousness, get it? Current consciousness moving back and forth that glides us, moves us through the water of our life. Christ consciousness, God consciousness, spirit consciousness moves us forward into a desired, joyful, wonderful future. Negative consciousness, on the other hand, has us stuck and spinning in a whirlpool, and we're slowly going down the drain. So choose that uplifted consciousness, align consciousness, develop consciousness of God, so that we're gliding through the water in a current of uplifted consciousness, a consciousness of joy and laughter and fun and goodness and everything wonderful. So, spirit consciousness that lifts us up, or negative consciousness that has us spinning in a whirlpool and stuck? Which consciousness will you feed? Which one will you feed? In knowing and expressing the truth of our being, we radiate the light of joyfulness, and we transform our own lives into something wonderful, and we also transform the world into something wonderful. So let there be more joy in your living today and every day, and especially the days that are challenging. Dip into a little bit of joy on those days that are particularly challenging. Choose joy. Choose joy. So blessings on your journey of joy, and begin by sharing your joy with everyone you meet, whether you meet them online or on Zoom, or you actually meet them in the grocery store and you're all wearing masks and you don't even know who you are anyway. Spread some joy from behind those masks. Smile. They can tell you're smiling even behind the mask. They can feel it. They can feel it. So spread joy. And so it is, and thank God within and all around me. Amen. So let's take that idea of joy and move into meditation. So once again, I'd invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, just a soft focus that keeps you from being distracted by things outside of you. And turn your attention inward to that place of center. And so again, let's do this centering breath. Breathing in deeply, letting it surround our heart space, and then exhaling fully. And I would invite you to continue that, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully throughout this meditation. And simply allow yourself to take this journey, this dance with joy. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about joy from a woman named Ruth Gendler. And just imagine, let the words, let the sentiment, let the feeling take you where it will. Joy drinks pure water. She has sat with the dying and attended many births. She denies nothing. She is in love with life, all of it, the sun and the rain and the rainbow. Joy rides horses at Half Moon Bay under the October moon. She climbs mountains. Joy sings in the hills. She jumps from the hot spring to the cold stream without hesitation. Although joy is spontaneous, she is immensely patient. She does not need to rush. She knows that there are obstacles on every path and that every moment is the perfect moment. Joy is not concerned with success or failure or how to make things permanent. At times, joy is elusive. She seems to disappear even as we approach her. I see her standing on a ridge covered with oak trees, and suddenly the distance between us feels enormous. I am overwhelmed and wonder if the effort to reach her is worth it. And yet, joy waits for us. Her desire to walk with us is as great as our longing to accompany her. Joy. Joy. So take another deep breath in. Breathe in joy. Exhale fully. And I invite you, like I asked those children about joy, I invite you to ask the child in you, what is joy? What is joy? Ask your child. Ask your inner child. She or he is still in there. Ask them right now, what is joy? Remind yourself of some of the joyful moments and adventures you had as a child. It will help you to answer the question, what is joy? imagine yourself letting go of any concern about looking good and let yourself go and dance with joy. Dance with joy. Feel it. Feel it. Feel the joy within expressing itself outwardly as you dance with joy. See yourself in the dance. Be the dance of joy. See yourself, feel yourself spinning round and round and dancing with joy. See others whom you love dancing with joy all around you as well. Imagine the whole world dancing with joy. Gently start to bring yourself back to this time and the space that you're in, knowing that you can dance with joy whenever you want, that you can dance with joy forever and always. Joy is just waiting for you to ask. Dance with the light of joy. Be the light of joy. So gently bring yourself back and gently open your eyes wherever you are. And don't forget to dance with joy at least once a day. And so it is.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Every life will have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. ooh, don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. Landlord said your rent is late. You might have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dance like nobody's watching. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. When you worry, your face will frown. That'll bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh. Come on, dance with this. Ooh. Don't worry.
Don't worry, be happy. So this is our opportunity to, don't worry, to be happy, and to be grateful and joyful that we live in an abundant universe with a generous God. And so this is our opportunity to let that generosity, that abundance flow to us, through us, and back out again to gain energy and do yet greater good in the world. And so this is our opportunity to give of our time, talent, our treasure in whatever ways that we feel called to by our hearts. So whatever gift you may be given, it could be a prayer, a blessing, a check, a credit card number, your inheritance from your grandparents, whatever it may be. What have I not thought of yet? Gold brick, diamond tiara, whatever it is. Seriously though, the energy that you infuse your gift with is more important than the gift itself. And so take your gift, hold it to your heart, and let all of the positive energy of joy, of love, of light, of power, of presence, of positivity, of prosperity, of abundance, of wisdom, of health, of wholeness, of everything positive, let all of that energy flow into your gift, whatever it may be, and know that that energy gains momentum, it gains depth and expansion, and flows with it to do great good, not only in this community, but in the world at large. And so know that your gift, whatever it may be, is precious, and that we are grateful. We are grateful for all the gifts that are given and all the gifts that we are able to give, knowing that as we are supported, we are able to support, and for that we are eternally grateful And so it is, and together we say, thank God within and all around me. Amen. Okay, so
Now, wherever you are,
we're going to sing us out of here
we're going to
with
sing
something
us out
that
of here.
you
I
know.
want you all will know this.
You're going to sing with us, at least on the chorus.
When you get the chorus, sing and dance this. When you've heard it, I know you've heard it, and you got to stand up and dance to this, all right?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but he always made me feel fine. Yeah, he always made me feel mighty fine. Singing joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, tell you what I'd do. Throw away the cars and the bars and the war. Sing sweet songs to you. Yeah, well, I'd sing sweet songs to you. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. No, I love to play here, love to have my fun. Highlight flyer and a rainbow rider, straight shooting son of a gun. That's right, straight shooting son of a gun. Sing it now. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. One more. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, joy boys and girls. Joy to the world, joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Come on now, one more time. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world.
Joy to the world. Woo! So as we move on to our next adventure for this evening and the rest of the week, I invite you to remember joy. You are joy, and you radiate a particular light of joy that no one else can. And so it's important that each of us radiate the light of joy that we are, so that we bring all the joy to the world. Joy to the world, for you, for me, for all, for we. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Blessings on your journey. And just remember that we are thrilled that you joined us this evening. We look forward to you joining us on Sunday morning at 10:30. Again, check out the website, unityofsarasota.org. It'll tell you all kinds of other things you can get involved in. And we look forward to seeing you again Sunday morning and next Wednesday evening. Joy to you and me.
Joy to the world,
All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea.
Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.